Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is Report Radio. I am Victor Michael Vincent Jr., your re-entry expert. This is my version of I Got a Story to Tell. Years ago, I was in a cell with a joker that drove me crazy. He was a short timer. He would sleep all day, stay up all night talking through the bars. Used to drive me crazy because when everybody else was going to sleep, this joker be up just yak, 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 yak with dudes yelling down the hallway. Man, they drove me crazy. So one day I asked him because he played so much and joked around so much. I was like, yo, what are you even locked up for, man? And the joker was like 3 times our age. So, I was like, yo, what are you locked up for? Well, come to find out, the joker had a wife. His wife decided to let her nephew move in with them because her nephew was a crack addict. Everybody in the family had put this joker out. He was living out in the street. And his wife was like, man, I'm not going to let my nephew live out the street, stay out the street. I love my nephew. I'm going to take care of my nephew. One day, this joker come home and hear all this commotion, all this stuff breaking. He come in, his nephew got his wife on the ground, choking her out, asking her where the money is. He jumps on the joker. They get into a tussle. They get into a fight. He said he was handling the joker, but the joker was so high on cocaine that eventually he started to get tired, and that little young joker all high was getting more energy. So he said one time the joker went to slam him, and he just happened to grab a butcher knife off the counter, and when the kid slammed him and was going to jump on him, he stabbed the kid in the chest. Yeah. He killed the kid. He went to court. All the neighbors came, family members came, because they were trying to say it was self-defense. A judge told him, like, I'm sorry, but you didn't have to kill him. So the judge ended up giving him a manslaughter charge, giving him 5 years, suspended all but 18 months. So that's all he had was 18 months. But real talk, man, that judge could have gave that dude a break. But the moral of the story is, man, be careful who you let in your house. His wife was so determined to let that kid into their house that the kid ended up dying and her husband ended up serving 18 months of a prison sentence. Y'all seen the movie Sinners. Man, that's a great example of, like, be careful of who you invite in your house because you never know what kind of monster you might be inviting. And sometimes men and women, when we're in a relationship, sometimes we got to ask ourselves and we got to explain to the person we're in a relationship with, like, this is unhealthy and I just can't go for this. Man, have a wonderful work week. This is the 4th of July weekend. Really enjoy yourself. Peace and blessings. Until next time, I am Victor Michael Vincent Jr. on Report Radio with my version of I Got a Story to Tell. Peace and blessings.